Hey guys, it's Excelion here, and today we're going to be talking about the brand new TUF Gaming VG279QM monitor brought to you by ASUS. You're not going to want to miss this. Now, first and foremost, I want to personally thank ASUS for sending me this monitor. The TUF Gaming product line has been an incredible addition to the gaming community, and I've desperately been wanting to try one out myself, and now that I have one in my hands, I'm able to kind of give it a go. So let's jump into it together and kind of experience this monitor and the power that it brings. Before I forget, I'm going to drop the link below for additional information on all of the TUF Gaming product line. I'm also going to be dropping the ASUS official Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube accounts for you guys to go follow and subscribe. I highly encourage you to do so, to follow all of their latest updates on tech, on gaming, any discounts or promo deals they might have going on, so you might want to check that out for sure. So let's go ahead and jump in. Let's check out some of the specs on this beast of a monitor. Now, I'm gonna highlight some of the major features this monitor provides, including the whopping 280 Hz refresh rate that it comes equipped with, a crystal clear G-Sync compatibility, the smoothest gaming experience you're ever gonna have with LMB Sync, extreme low motion blur, and an unbelievably fast response time with ASUS Fast IPS technology. Now let's talk briefly about the refresh rate that this monitor has. It is 280 Hertz. Now what does that mean exactly? All monitors have a refresh rate. Every little frame, every little pixel on your monitor is going to be updating itself a certain amount of times per second. That amount is called the refresh rate. So let's say you have a monitor with a 60 Hertz refresh rate. This means that the monitor is going to be updating itself and what it has on it, the display, 60 times per second. Now, obviously, the faster that that's updating, the more smooth you're going to be experiencing what's on your display. So if I'm gaming at a high refresh rate, all the motion, everything that's going on my screen is going to be buttery smooth with a really high refresh rate. So the VG279QM is coming equipped with a 280 Hertz refresh rate, and that, coupled with a 1 millisecond response time, is going to result in some of the smoothest views you'll ever see on a computer screen. Let's chat about G-Sync for just a second, the second feature that I want to go over with you guys about this monitor. G-Sync was originally introduced by NVIDIA in 2013, and its overall goal was to match the monitor's refresh rate with that of the game that it was currently being played. So let's take, for a quick example, I'm playing Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike, I have a certain frames per second in my game. Let's say I'm running, 90 frames per second or something. But my monitor's max refresh rate is 144 Hertz let's just take for example. Now the monitor is going to attempt to adjust its own minimum and maximum refresh rates to match that of the games in order to avoid any screen tearing, flickering, artifacting, anything like that. That's what G-Sync brings, and this is called variable refresh rate. You see this in a lot of games nowadays. They have an option for your, your V-Sync option, or you can just do dynamic, which is what G-Sync is. It will dynamically update your monitor's refresh rate and couple the refresh rate and the frames per second together, make it a more pleasant gaming experience. Now this monitor comes with equipped with G-Sync compatible. Now all this means is that the monitor doesn't officially have the G-Sync module, but it has been certified by NVIDIA as having the best variable refresh rate experience. What this means is basically the G-Sync compatible will provide the synchronized refresh rate only, which helps with screen tearing and stuttering as well. All right, let's get to the third feature. The third thing of this monitor that I'm super excited about is called LMB Sync. LMB introduces a brand new technology which turns the backlight on and off many times per second. Extreme low motion blur. Now, why do we need this? What is the point? So back in my day when I gamed on a CRT monitor, the way the picture was displayed on the screen was the scanning of a phosphor beam from the top of the display at a very high speed, and it displays it all across the screen. Now, what this did was it drew brand new frames over a black surface. So this ensures that they were visually distinct from each other. What CRT monitors did is they would just draw it over and over again, up from black to that color, black to that color, black to the next color, black to the next color, and just updating constantly. And that's why CRT monitors were such a smooth gaming experience. LCD monitors have introduced the problem of response time. Each pixel needs to change colors, and that takes time, like I mentioned. So even a 4 millisecond response time, even though that sounds really quick, can actually show a pretty blurry picture depending on the refresh rate that you have and how well our eyes can perceive. Now, the caveat of LMB has been that you have to either choose between using this for low motion blur or adaptive sync technology for those lag-free animations. No more. LMB Sync allows you to use both of these together, and it is beautiful. I have not noticed any significant motion blur in any of my gaming. I played high motion, high action games. I played Counter-Strike. I'm about to play Valorant. And I'm super excited to experience that, but there has been no motion blur that I've noticed on this monitor. So shout out to TUF Gaming, shout out to ASUS for bringing that technology to light, because I think we're going to be seeing this kind of tech in more monitors from here on out. Now, the last feature of the VG279QM that I want to discuss is the fast IPS technology. Now, this kind of goes along with the LMB in the sense that it enables the display's liquid crystal elements to switch up to 4 times faster than conventional IPS panels. Now, what that means is that smearing and motion blur are practically non-existent. Now, IPS displays typically provide much higher viewing angles as well, which means you can peer from the side of the monitor and you can still see a clear picture. This one is no different. It has been equipped with a 178-degree angle, viewing angle that you'll be able to see minimal distortion, even viewing at the most extreme angles. I'm not sure why you would need to view from such extreme angles, but let's say, you know, you're watching around, like maybe you're watching your friend play on his monitor and you can kind of see everything much clearer than you could long ago with those standard LCD screens. And that about sums up the VG279QM monitor coming at you from TUF Gaming, the brand new cutting edge product line coming out from ASUS. It is the fastest gaming monitor on the market. Again, check out the link below for more detailed information on the monitor and for TUF Gaming products. I am Excellion. You can find me on Twitter at Excellion_, Instagram, Excellion with 2 N's. Check out my Mixer channel. Go there right now. Drop me a follow, mixer.com/Excellion. Huge thank you once again to ASUS, to Republic of Gamers, who I am sponsored by, and I am proud to be a member of their awesome family, and to TUF Gaming. Take care of yourselves and have a good one.